What are visuospatial abilities, and how does dementia affect them? Imagine trying to find your way through a busy shopping mall or reaching for a glass of water without knocking it over. These everyday tasks relying on what we call visuospatial abilities. These are the mental skills that help us interpret what we see and understand how objects relate to each other in space. They let us judge distances, recognize shapes, and navigate our surroundings smoothly. For example, when you read a map or avoid obstacles while walking, your brain is using these skills. They also help us manipulate objects mentally, like fitting a key into a lock or assembling furniture. Visuospatial processing involves several key parts. First is spatial relations, which is the ability to understand how two-dimensional objects relate to each other. Then there is spatial visualization, which helps us mentally manipulate three-dimensional objects. Lastly, visuospatial working memory allows us to hold visual and spatial information temporarily so we can stay oriented or track moving objects. It's important to note that these skills are different from eyesight. Even with perfect vision, someone can struggle with visuospatial processing if their brain has difficulty interpreting visual information. Now, when it comes to dementia, these abilities often become impaired as the disease progresses. Early on or as it advances, people with dementia may find it hard to judge distances or understand how objects are related in space. This can cause them to bump into furniture or misjudge steps, leading to falls or injuries. Navigating familiar places can become confusing, and they might get lost even in areas they once knew well. Tasks that requiring spatial awareness, like driving or crossing streets, can become risky. Some types of dementia, such as dementia with Lewy bodies, are especially known for affecting visuospatial skills early on. This decline happens because dementia damages parts of the brain responsible for processing visual and spatial information, mainly areas in the parietal and occipital lobes. As these regions suffer damage, other cognitive functions like memory and attention also decline, making everyday life more challenging. For caregivers and healthcare providers, understanding these changes is crucial. It helps in creating safer environments by removing obstacles, adding clear labels, or providing supervision. Sometimes, therapies aimed at maintaining visuospatial skills can help, but they are supportive rather than cures. In summary, visuospatial abilities are essential for interacting safely and independently with our environment. Dementia often impairs these skills, leading to practical difficulties and safety concerns. Recognizing these challenges allows for better support and interventions, helping individuals maintain their independence and quality of life for as long as possible. Always remember, if you or a loved one are experiencing changes in spatial awareness or navigation, consulting a healthcare professional is the best step to understand and manage these symptoms effectively.